Hello, welcome to another episode of the AI Workflow Lab. In this episode, I'm going to show you how Copilot can help you in your HR role. So I'm going to be doing a few series that cover Copilot for different roles within organizations, starting with HR. Now, these three things I'm going to show you are relevant. If you've got a Copilot paid license, you can start using them right here, right now. The first scenario I'm going to talk to you about is creating job descriptions. Different departments will come to you and say, we need a new finance analyst, we need a new IT manager, etc. Copilot can very quickly create that job description, which you can then pass to the manager, to the head of the department to validate before you put it out there on LinkedIn and wherever. So let's start with that one. So then again, this will be leveraging Copilot in Word. So I'm going to go into Word document here and let's just refresh that. So Copilot in Word. I'll go to a new one. So I'm really starting from scratch. Let's go to Word. I'm just going to say, create a new blank document. And then within Copilot in Word, I'm going to type in this prompt or paste this prompt I typed earlier on. But you can see it's a simple prompt, quite extensive. I'll put it in the chat. Draft a professional, detailed, and market competitive job description for the role of senior accountant. These are the things I want in that job description: the title, location, role, summary, key responsibilities, soft skills, etc. So quite comprehensive. Salary range, yes. Provide an estimate, market estimate, and things like this you can tweak afterwards. I'm just seeing a type over there. That should point 10, and then 11, 12. So that's my prompt to create that job description. Copilot in Word. Fire it off. You'll see it'll open on the right-hand panel. It will kind of give you a summary of what it's about to do. You can see it's about to draft the concise summary accountant job description tailored to the criteria that I've asked in the prompt. And then what you'll see in a few moments is it'll start creating that job description in the blank space here. Probably a good time to make a coffee, as I tend to say sometimes. Oh, maybe not. See, it's actually done that. So senior accountant, that's the location. The role and the summary, key responsibilities, key skills, qualifications, technical skills, soft skills, reporting, salary range. You know what, you see, it's done that quite quickly. Then of course you can then send this to the head of that department, who can then tweak it if need be. But you can see it's done it quite quickly. I just click on done and I'm happy with that. So that's one scenario, creating job descriptions. Another scenario is also drafting offer letters. So this is the scenario where you've got the candidate, it's gone through the process, and now you just want that offer letter. So again, you could use Copilot in Word or you can use it in chat. I'm going to use chat, and this is the prompt. You just simply type, draft an offer letter to John Smith. In this case, it happens to be the name of the person, for the following job description. Now I need to obviously attach the job description so that Copilot knows what job description it's doing. So I'll just click on attach cloud files and we'll go for the senior accountant. Let me just go back one, do that again, attach cloud files, and we want that senior accountant. So I've set the start date to be 1st of July, draft the offer letter for that senior accountant role, and that, for the following job description attached. So that's fine. You can see there's a typo there, not typo, but there's formatting, caps locks, etc. But I'm too busy to deal with that. I'm too busy. I just want to get this job description out because I've got another 4 to do. Okay, so there we have it. So job offer letter, senior accountant, offer of employment. That's the position there. You'll be employed as that role. Your start date is 1st of July. Place of work will be so and so. Salary, there's no salary there. There's a blank there. Obviously, I can insert that as and when. And probation period is X to Y, and so on. So it's created the contents, and then of course if you wanted that in a Word document, you can simply then put that in a Word template. So I could easily have ran this prompt in Word. I could have easily have done that over here, blank document, and I've done the prompt over there. But I did it in chat just to show you the different places you can do it from. And you can look, if you like, I can convert this to a branded Word document. So you don't even have to go to Word. Copilot can do it for you there. I just simply say convert this offer letter to a branded Word document, add specific salary and probation details. So you can see there's a lot more things, additional things, include links to reference documents and policies. So you could absolutely expand on this. I just wanted to give you the foundations, the starting points, to see how Copilot can be quite good in that space. So job descriptions, offer letters. The third thing I want to show you is how you can use the analyst. So this is the analyst tool, and you can use it against analyzing your data, giving you impactful insights. So suppose in this particular case, I've got a lot of statistics around the following information. I'm just going to open in the browser. You can see there's 4 tabs here. Engagement survey is the first one. So this survey has been sent to all our employees to try and capture how they feel at work. What are the things that are challenging? I feel valued at work. My manager supports my development. I have the tools I need to do my job, etc. So this survey was sent out to these 200 users. Employee turnover was another area that HR will have captured that information. The employee, the reason they left, diversity metrics, and employee absences. So you can see this is in Excel, 4 tabs, and it's saved in my SharePoints in my HR area. So you can use the analyst agent to do a few things here. So if, for example, I want to find out which departments have the highest absence rate, because I know we've captured that information and we want to get some insights as to which departments have got that information. I've got staff that are absent more often than others. Okay, sorry, I need to actually attach the file. So you can see the analyst agent couldn't quite do it because it does not have access to the data. So let me add it again. There's several ways to do it. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to click the button here, and I'm going to attach the actual file that has the information. Select. So now I've got the information there, ran the same prompt again, and now it's going to go through it, analyze the data, and hopefully give me some insights. Let's just, that shouldn't take too long. So based on that question, now it's got the information attached, and you can see the departments with the highest absence rate is sales with 26 days, R&D are a bit less. In the middle, we've got HR, and the lowest is marketing. So you can see key takeaways, sales clearly stands out, and so on. Another type of prompt you could do is another type of analysis again would be things like, let's just do this next one, which is show me gender pay gaps by department. So we've captured that information. We want to know what the gap is between male and female, between genders, I should say, by group, by department. And again, the analyst will go through that data, give you the insight. So the key thing here is that you've got the data already. You've conducted the surveys. You've got the Excel spreadsheet with the results, whether it's about pay or about employee well-being. The thing is, you can use the analyst agent to point it to that data by simply attaching the file. You saw what happened when I forgot to attach the file. It gave me a nicely friendly error message saying I can do the analysis, but I need to see the data. So you can see how it, when I first did it, it said, I don't have your absence data, so I can't point to specific departments yet. But this is how you'd identify them clearly. Quickly. So it gave me an explanation how it could do it because it didn't have the attachments to the data. I attached the data, reran the prompt, and I got the results. So and then I did the same thing with the other one, which is around the pay by gender, and you can see you get different results depending on which department you're in, and again it gives some insights. IT is a clear outlier with a strong male pay advantage. Marketing and HR swings heavily in the other direction, and so on. So you can see how you can use the analyst agent to point to your HR data, get those insights to make meaningful decisions going forward as an organization. And again, you can see how it did it quite quickly. You didn't have to go through each line, each row of data, try and create pivot tables, etc. It just went through all that information. Another interesting one you could do is, what are the top reasons why staff are leaving? So obviously when employees leave organizations, they have an exit interview. So what are the top reasons for voluntary leavers? And again, based on those reasons, you can then adjust your working conditions, etc., to improve employee retention. So these are impactful things that hopefully someone in an HR role you'd resonate with, and you can use Copilot in that way. So I've showed you how to use the analyst agent, and I've showed you how you use Copilot in Word and in chat based on an HR employee experience, HR role. Hopefully you liked it. Please put your comments in the chat below so I can see what your thoughts are. And also, I'll also put a link to my website where you can contact me, and we can then talk about how I can help you as an organization embark on your Copilot journey. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the show, the lesson, and I'll see you on another episode. Bye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Almost forgot to put that in. See you later, guys.